want to do something, and Hitachi, you're teaching your body not to do anything, which is against everything that we've taught it so far.
No,
that's why
you teach it to react automatically, so you don't have to worry about it as much. And touch is kind of a reversal of that.
Yeah, it's not just a matter of developing habit. It's actually you over the course of practice you reprogram your DNA to build your body differently. So you end up with a different structure altogether. It's not that you're becoming a better driver; it's that you have a different car.
Okay.
So there are a lot of things that are really natural and instinctive. So you can be a really great driver, but if you're riding a motorcycle, you're not going to be able to handle the same way as if you're driving a 4x4. So what you're trying to do is make your body into a really light, agile tank. And then when, so if you're standing like you are right now, standing like you are right now, there are a couple of things. One is a habit, right? But there's also this physical structure of your body, the way that the musculature is developed. So, that, you're not going to respond to it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're, see, it's like even moving him this way, but from here, he's going to move, but this whole structure changes. So the whole structure moves. So if you stand the same way he was standing, and you stand like that, your body's going to move differently. And even though you're aware of it right now, you're aware of it, but still your body's going to lose that structure. You're going to step, and you're going to pivot, you're going to torque because of partly habit, but also because of the way the body is structured. If you want to, the human body is amazing because we can train ourselves to do things that we're just not built for, right? Like playing the violin, or juggling. Where in our evolution does it state that we need to be able to, do an ollie on a skateboard? And yet we're able to train ourselves to do it. And part of it is getting the coordination right, getting everything right, programming the nervous system, getting things to feel a particular way. But that's reprogramming. And you do that for a couple of hours a day, and you change the way that your body works. Right? So if I'm throwing a punch, and if I'm tense and I have the normal physiology, maybe I can develop more musculature the way that I already have. And a lot of people do that when they're training. What they end up doing is making themselves more of the way they already are. It's one of the problems with a lot of Qigong and energy work and martial arts and fitness. People just continue to ingrain the same mistakes that they make. So because it works in one context, but it won't work in another. So what we have to learn to do is not just to make some muscles stronger, but to make others weaker. To change muscular strength into tendons and ligaments and align fascia differently and reposition your internal organs. So when I punch, if I'm used to using tension and I go like that, hey, maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll get my fist going fast enough that the kinetic energy causes some damage. But if I'm structured properly, that happens. And good. Okay, good. Now again, same position. Will, this time use your feet, sidestep, and just cut in and slam them against the wall. See, now you're thinking about the technique, and you're forgetting about the whole stuff that leads up to it. So the technique is incidental.
Similar.
Okay, so again.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think everyone can try to do that.
Alright, you started. And don't worry too much about technique. Just find your connection to the ground.